Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Seattle Mariners. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Julio Rodriguez.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs. Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. And a foul ball. Castillo, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Not even close there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he
Urias to first in time. And it's a 1. Now it's the DH, Josh Rojas. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. J.P. Crawford will hit next. Changeup on the corner at the knees. Ground ball up the middle. Julien. The throw to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Julio Rodriguez in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball left side. Tosses across the first. And the Mariners back in Seattle. Now Correa up to hit. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Popped up. Polanco calls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Alex Kirilloff.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
1 down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Kawhi to kick the pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. No score here in the second. Up and in. And that's ball 2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Crawford throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Ryan Jeffers, the batter down as he swings and misses for strike 1. Late on that fastball.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Miguel.
Off the plate inside, and the count is 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Over to first. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom half of inning number 2. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now, Luke Raley.
No left field.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He made him pay for that one. It's his 8th home run of the year. The Mariners strike first. It's 2-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Batter now, Jorge Polanco. There's a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That's out.
Good eye in that spot. And another ball. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
To the right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. In the air, right field, on the move. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Ty France getting ready to hit. And a good eye there.
Counts 1-0.
2 runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. And there are 2 outs. Here's Luis Urias. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball, right field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Here's the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, these Twins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been.
Kepler swings and drives one deep to right. That one's carrying. Bangs off the wall. The throw to second is offline.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Stepping in, Matt Wallmer. And there's the strike.
0-1.
And a foul ball left side. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. Kepler at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Here's Trevor Larnach. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Swings through that one.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
And the righty deals. Got it down for the play. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Man at second. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. That's down and in.
It's a good take.
Swings through it for the kill. Pulled the string on the changeup. I think ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Mitch Haniger. And that's in for a strike. Just missed. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Tapped out in front of the plate. Whips it to Kirilloff. 1 up, 1 down. So the batting order turns over. Here's Josh Rojas. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Here's the strike. In there at the knees. 0-2 now. Goes down looking.
No, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off the shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close.
They take the force out, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Mariners back in Seattle, all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Right now, this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So, got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
0-2 now.
Oh.
Wouldn't chase that time. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3-2. Line and a base hit into right. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Castillo will look to first. Julien back on a dive.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And now it's even up. And another ball. The count 2-1. Big swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And now it's filled up.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag and get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
3-2 now. Hammer, base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Here's Carlos Correa.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Out of here. That should get the dugout going. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 3-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And now here is Alex Kirilloff.
0-1.
The wind of the pitch. Ball one there.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That one off the mark, and it's 2-1. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground to first. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Kirilloff leads off second with nobody out. And there's a ball.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field, and that's a base hit. Fires it to the plate, but it's offline, and they take a 2-run lead.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now batting Max Kepler. Doubled his first time up. There's a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
On the ground left side. 6, 4.
He's out.
3. And they turn the double play. Matt Wallner, the next twin up to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ripped to short. On to France. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Lewis drifts towards it. And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. And strike 2.
No ball.
The Mariners down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. He goes down looking. Ty France, the next to hit. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. That's a little bit low. Raley off of first with 2 away. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. In comes the run for second. It's 4-3.
Back-to-back singles. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. That's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Up the middle, Correa. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and the home team down a run. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And he chases a high fastball there.
Wow, good enough catching up to that one.
It misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Pulls that one foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. That misses, and the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bounce to the right. Polanco gathers and throws to first. And the first two set down at the top of the fifth. Now the number 2 hitter, Edouard Julien. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot.
Oh, that got him on the mound. And he beats the throw. He's safe. 2 outs, runner at first. Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. 1 for 2. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. And safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. That one is gone. A soaring shot to center. It's 6-3.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the shortstop, Carlos Correa. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer, and they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the DH, Josh Rojas. There's a strike at the knees.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that's downstairs and outside. And that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. On the ground, 2 ball. Slings to second. On to first, double play.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Rodriguez stands in now and watches strike 1. Good eye right there. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard ground ball, base 9. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out.
Got him, that's him out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. So they turn things over to the righty, Austin Cole.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. So man aboard, Ryan Jeffers digs in now.
He put a drive into that ball, and he was rewarded for it for sure. He probably wondered a little bit if he got enough of it to clear the fence in the air, but I'm sure he's plenty happy jogging into second with the automatic double.
Swings here and blasts one left field. To the warning track, makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Max Kepler at the plate. And a foul ball. Fouled off. He was late. 1 away with a runner at third. And we're the top half of the 6th. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2 again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One and 2 now. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, that high four-seam fastball becomes such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Late with the swing there.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. You clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And a swing and a miss there. Now a screamer into the outfield. Rodriguez right there to make the ground. And that bottom of the 6th inning. And now Cal Raleigh. Right through there for a strike. Raleigh goes 6 feet 3 inches, 235 pounds, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. 1-2 now. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against.
Well struck left field. And that one hops the wall. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Foul ball there. Man at second. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
That misses. Now 1-2. That one the other way. Correa. And Polanco is out. And stepping in for the Mariners, France. Splits the plate. That's strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Up the middle. Finds his way through. Base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Luis Urias will hit next. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Smoke to the left, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
At the belt and fires. Got him! They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 6-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Twins, Trevor Larnach. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Comes up empty.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the ball, I'm going right back in there.
Activity in the bullpen. Gregory Santos appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Saucedo also throwing. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Austin Martin. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So up next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. And a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's Royce Lewis. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Haniger sprinting for this one, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next pitch is outside. downstairs. Larnick at second. Julien over at first with one away. That one misses. Full count now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty delivers. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. He really made his presence felt back in the fourth inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout is pretty fired up.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Heading for the plate. He scores. Now a 3-run game, 7-4.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And here's the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
That one inside, and that's ball 1. And he grounds one to the right side. That's a base hit. Run scores.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Emerson Hancock will take over here.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Next to hit, Ryan Jeffers. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the top half of inning number 7. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps he's going to be in the rotation, but maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Hanks and misses. It's a strikeout. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Twins 8. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. In now is the Mariners DH, Josh Rojas. In there at the knees for a strike. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Crawford, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The M's down by 4. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Rodriguez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Out to short. To first, and he beats it.
Dude, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Raleigh at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. The Twins leading by 4 here in the 2nd game of the series. Swing and a miss, and he's back. in Seattle, ready to begin the 8th. And now the right fielder, Max Kepler. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Pitch misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wouldn't chase that time. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Ripped on a line to center. Rodriguez brings it in. 2 down. Down the left fielder, Trevor Larned.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And misses inside. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And now 1 and 2.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Steven Oker.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever.
There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Out to center. Martin has it sized up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And up next for Seattle, Luis Urias. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Jeffers makes the play, and it's out number 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th.
Number 60, Gregory.
And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Gregory Santos.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
0-1.
The leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. And next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Santos, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Raley under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now here is Royce Lewis. Fly ball center field. Crawford, long run on his horse. Makes the grab on the run. And that is back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Justin Topa.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And that one hit to first, and he handles it himself for the out. So the lineup flips over, and next is the designated hitter, Josh Rojas.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is downstairs. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's down and away.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch. It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
That one just misses. That's a laser base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
Making some noise here, trying to give themselves a chance. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball.
Kirilloff, off balance feet, there's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. So they're down to their final out. Raley up next for the Mariners. And that's in for a strike. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Topa is just 1 strike away. Rojas, the runner at third. Rodriguez at first, 2 out of the inning. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And our final here today, 8-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.